Any have a question, please?
How do you sort of,
The microphone's not working.
how do you sort of sum up the tour? You got beaten in the test match and suffered a 3-0 defeat in the ODIs. Managed to win a game here, but overall, I think you expected Afghanistan to better in white ball format?
Absolutely, yeah. I think we should have done quite a lot better, I think Sri Lanka played well. They deserve some credit. I think they played some really good cricket and not allowed us to play well, but we've been in situations a few times in the ODIs and the T20s where we could have pushed on and won a few games or made the games a lot more difficult. We seem to sometimes make the game a bit difficult for ourselves at times, which we've got to get better at. So if, for example, today they're needing 36 off the last 2 overs, they end up getting 33, and we need to be more clinical if we want to win more games of cricket, and that's with all phases of the game, all 3 phases: batting, bowling and fielding. So the good thing is, I think we straight away we're back on the road where we're playing Ireland now. Is going to be a tough series and a test of 3 ODIs and 3 T20s. We get another opportunity to make sure we get our combinations right and our form right before the World Cup.
Rashid Khan and Mujib are 2 of the best bowlers in the world. How much did you miss the 2 of them in the white ball series?
I missed them a lot. I think that experience. Rashid obviously with the bats as well, but also captain of the T20 side. Any team that doesn't have Rashid Khan will miss Rashid Khan. So, we're no exception to that. So, it's really important though that those players who got the opportunity realise just how important it is playing for Afghanistan, and the opportunities don't come, all the time. So they need to make the most of their opportunities. So going forward, I'll look to those guys to do those again.
There's quite a bit of lapse on the field by the Afghanistan side. How much do you think the drop catches cost you?
Well, it nearly cost us tonight. Again, it's cost us a lot in the past, but our fielding as well, not just the catches, but just general fielding and stopping the ball. It nearly cost us tonight again. So something we've got to work on, and when selection happens, fielding is going to be taken into account when it comes to selection. Certainly for the 11, but also for the squads going forward.
You won all 3 tosses, but you decided to field twice and decided to bat today. Can you tell us why did you take a decision to field first in the first 2 games?
I think just because of the T20 factor, good wickets and knowing what you're able to chase. I think also with the way that the team's made up with regards to batting, Noor at 9, you have quite a long batting order. Sri Lanka have quite a long batting order as well. Knowing what we're trying to chase and trying to defend is always nice, and also there's a little bit of dew. There was being dew at a few of the games, so chasing sometimes is a better option. You see a lot of teams winning the toss and bowl first all around the world, so it's good. But the other thing is we need to get better at doing both. We can't just be a team that bats first and then the spinners take over. It's a case that we need to be able to chase, so sometimes good to practice chasing as well.
You guys gave quite a bit of an headache for opposition teams during the last World Cup. You beat 3 former champions, Sri Lanka, Pakistan and England. How much of a force Afghanistan are going to be in the T20 World Cup later this year?
Well, we plan on, not replicating, but hopefully going a bit better as well. That's the ambition and the where we want to be. But we realise how much hard work we have ahead of us to be able to get into position, to be able to feel confident to be able to do that. So we've got to make sure that we really, the next month of cricket, we focus. We've got Test cricket now, a bit of red ball stuff. But then when we play the white ball cricket against Ireland, we've got to make sure that we're on it and we're winning that series or both series. Cool.
Joe, how do you feel about the wickets throughout the series? This is the first time under new lights.
Very good. I think facilities and the country as a whole, Sri Lanka, is always great to come here and play cricket. I think facilities are world class, and you've got grounds like Kandy, this ground popping up around the world. Hambantota is a fantastic ground. It's not just the main hubs, Galle or Colombo. You've got some fantastic grounds dotted all around the country. So it makes touring here really good. And speaking to Chris Silverwood, they wanted us to play on the best wickets possible, and you get cricket matches like we've had tonight, and high-scoring games. So you know, Sri Lanka, their cricket's getting stronger, and they're learning how to play on all different conditions, which is fantastic, and I'm sure they'll go really strong, and hopefully we play against them in the next round of the World Cup.
Most of the people talk about the last over drama, because especially fourth ball, the full toss not giving any ball or something like from the umpires. What do you think about that as a coach? About the drama about the last over?
About what?
Fourth ball.
Which ball?
Fourth ball, yeah.
Full toss.
Full
I
toss.
didn't know. I leave those things to the umpires to make decisions. So, with the umpires out there, they make the decisions, not me. So, that's my view. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.